You know what I mean? This is Rod, Rod Uncensored. You know what I mean? The BB Dub lover. You know what I mean? Double R's, Ronald Rod, RP, Rod Pervert. You already know. If that bitch titties can't fit in a bra from Lane Bryant, I don't want to fuck with her. You already know the vibes. Plan B's going for 25 where I'm from. Welcome to a wild Tuesday edition of Rod Uncensored Podcast. You know, I'm Rod Womack. You know what I mean? I'm all that. You know what I mean? The BB Dubs. I'm still the BB Dub lover. Plan B still go for 25 where I come from. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you're a big girl, you gotta take three of them. You gotta give them three. And a Popeye strawberry biscuit. But you know what I mean? I got a couple of guests. I go, you know what I mean? Whoever wants to, Alamo, you new to the channel, man. You new to the channel. Go ahead, man. Brooklyn, go ahead.
Hey, you, Alamo the Press. No, I did not have no sexual relationships with no porn star. And it ain't nothing funny. And I appreciate my dude Rod Uncensored for having me on his show today. You know, all that. You can catch me though. You want to catch me, same thing, same way. YouTube, IG, and all that other shit. You know?
What's good?
And I got the man that should have been, you know what I mean, Jimmy off the grassy today. Go ahead, Rube.
What's good? It's real life NASA. I should have been the Jimmy off the grassy, but my wheelchair wasn't charged. The battery wasn't working. I couldn't get there. But listen, you can catch me on the Keep It on 100 True podcast, the Real Life NASA show, all on Spotify. You know what I mean? I'm on Queen's Talk with Miss Londa and Sip and Talk on Sundays with her too. Queen's Talk is on Thursday. Let's get into it.
Hey, Rube, tell him he still lift them big bitches up, handicap and all, man. Tell him, man.
That's fact. All I talk to is big chicks. You already know. I got to get my workout somehow.
He's spitting on the bitches like dance hall videos. Tell him, man.
Yeah, you already know, bro. You already know. This my hype man right here. He be like, you already know, fool.
Man, but how y'all doing today, man?
We good, man. Righteous, man. We righteous. I know I'm feeling.
You decided to have a show when the game's on, so what's up?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nobody give a fuck about the Celtics. Come on, man.
I love the Knicks. I don't give a fuck about these niggas'
So nobody give a fuck about that. But, man, let's get into the first topic, man. It's lighthearted. But, man, have y'all ever, you know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean? My girl, you know what I mean? I told her I've been watching porn for a long time. So it's just better for me to take a glance sometime in the morning. You know what I mean? Even though I got shit to do. I go to my top three. You know what I mean? If it's a heavy day, you know what I mean? My balls feel like I got stones in it. You know what I mean? Like I got gout. You know what I mean? Like I got gout or something. It feels kind of heavy. I'll put that 04 pinky on. You know what I mean? If it's something light, I'll put Sarah the J on. You know what I mean? I like I watch the Grand Nubian White Queen sometimes. Yes, I do. But
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with
that. Do you think why do they, you know what I mean? Why do you feel like do you think that's too much sometimes? I think it's all right to, you know what I mean, get indulged a little bit in smut videos. Yeah. Even though you got shit to do. You know what I mean?
So,
it's cool. It's cool with me when you got to release yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes you want to release your own self. You know, some women don't understand that. they get mad when you thinking it's why you gotta watch a porno flick and all of this and all that. Like what?
Sometimes I like to sit on my hands. For a little bit, numbing out.
Yeah, nigga, you doing a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Wifey kicking you out now. She's kicking you out now.
She already know I'm a wild nigga. Sometimes, you gotta be holding the thigh, watch the porn, put it on loud a little bit, watch you sleep. It's a threesome. You know, that's a call a threesome. The first one threesome. No VR.
What if it's three more bitches on there? So that's what? A fivesome, a sixsome, a seven.
Yeah. So I like to watch the solo shit. Have y'all ever tried to, you know what I mean? Man, I've been watching. I've been like, yo, I've been watching some
Have
new
a
shit. I've been
So
watching
you
some new
like,
I
shit.
so you like,
I funny story. Funny story. You said have we ever tried some new shit? So it is some handicap porn. so I so, so
God
I
damn.
was like, yeah. So I was like, come here, let me try this. So I tried a couple moves for the handicap porn. Shout out to I ain't gonna front it. I'm a freak, so anyway, you know what I mean. Like I gotta try some new shit. So we tried out some handicap porn. Couple of it worked. You know, some of it didn't. so,
so you hold her up and eat her out like that?
I mean, um, it's so my wheelchair, my electric wheelchair, it goes back. You push a button
Oh
and it goes
shit, you
back.
go drive through. That's a
Oh,
drive through. You go to that car wash.
yo, you got the
Car
payback.
wash.
You got the
So yeah,
payback. The
so I
wheelchair
got the
payback.
Maybach. So all she gotta do is like really just, just kind of, sit down or everything good. So
Oh,
if it's a will, it's a way. Trust me, bro.
right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You know what I
yeah, the
mean?
way.
There's
So
nothing
yo, you
wrong with.
just drive her around, just eating her out. You in the wheelchair, just driving around the whole house. You never tried that?
Nah, I don't want to die. Like that's not. We not good. We not good. We not good. We not gonna die trying to. She be like, go straight. I can't see. Nigga.
Nigga run into the wall shit, man.
I don't want to die and everything, but hey, to me, porn is healthy. Now, some females look like it, feel like it's cheating. Do y'all? So y'all feel that way?
Nah, I told her I've
Yo,
been.
no, no,
I,
I do, I do. I see something like yo, like with wifey, nah, she won't allow that shit. Like yo, nah, if you watching it porn, it's like now she probably feel like yo, you watching it more than what we doing and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, try to see some moves. You need a couple of more moves. You tired of the old fashioned way, like like you need a little extra spin and twist.
I can't let it go, man. We did a bid together. You know what I mean? I've been watching this shit since I was 13. I'm 30.
So
You know
like
what I
so,
mean?
I'm about 48. I'll be 48 this year. So
I'm
I'll be
30.
like that shit longer than all of y'all.
Nigga, I
I,
remember the VHS. Remember the VHS? We used to put that on.
oh
Yeah,
no! Hey,
yeah.
hey, y'all remember watching Cinemax on cable? Y'all remember watching Cinemax?
Oh, the WHT. You got WHT with one number on there, and you get all the channels, HBO and all of that shit.
Yeah, and at a certain time, Cinemax used to have a little freaky part
Oh
of the
man.
shit. So I used to, so I used to.
I know what he was watching. He was watching Robin Bird. You was watching the Robin Bird show, baby. Let me he was watching that.
I had the good channels, you know what I mean, like that. Man. I had to steal a couple copies. I
Oh,
was a smart video stealer.
Yeah,
My
nah.
little brother used to have a collection this big. This nigga had an album cover of these shits.
Nigga had a garage.
That nigga had an archive.
cover. You get album cover. His word. That shit is
This
crazy.
nigga
I
had
used to
all
collect-
kind of shit, man. He
I
had
used to collect the
parodies.
books too. I used to collect the dirty books too. Before
Oh
those shits
man.
went out of business and shit like that. I used to catch a lot of those shit. The porn
So,
magazine.
so my wife used to tell me that I could watch porn, just don't watch it around her. You feel me? Like, so I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh,
Okay, that's how I know I don't think she allowed me to do no watching the porn, but that's how what she would like for me not to watch it in
you
front
know
of
what I
her.
mean? I like to get caught sometimes. I feel like I'm a, you know what I mean? I'm in a cell or
You
something.
sneaking.
I'm like I'm in a cell or something. I'm
You
shaking
gonna
my
go to jail
dice.
now.
You know what I
You gonna
mean?
go to jail now.
Oh
She
man,
put
see,
you
yo, I didn't know
right.
you was coming. I didn't know you was coming around this checking the
Yo,
block.
you getting your ass whooped. You getting your ass whooped because she gonna say you was stingy. You didn't use it on me. You didn't use that shit on me. You was stingy. You gonna get your ass whooped, get caught.
Yeah.
I like to get abused. First of all, you know what I mean. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Rob be trying to go get something, and she be like, "Why don't you go get some with them niggas you was watching on porn?" Like, you know what I mean? You can't
No,
walk
she
right
ain't
into
say
it.
that. She ain't say that.
Yo, what y'all think about? What y'all think about? I know y'all seen it. They had the script of robots that's getting ready to come out that look like just like women, and the robots getting ready to be fucking too.
Nah, but that's nah. I don't need that.
I'm cool with the rubber glove and Vaseline.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. You know what I mean?
All day long.
You
now.
know what I mean?
I'm already in the wheelchair, the electric wheelchair. I don't need no other malfunction to go down and the shit blow up. Like, that's gonna be it for me. That's gonna be it for me.
Oh man, he said you're already in that electric shit.
Hell nah.
Over.
Once I hit, I'm done. Like, we good, bro.
Or you fucking her, and then she just close up her pussy.
Hey yo,
Wow.
You talking some good shit, Alamo? Because I remember when I was, I was before I got saved. You know what I mean?
Well, that's sick, man. Jesus.
You know what I mean? Before I got delivered, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Before the Prophet Muhammad Elijah saved my life.
I think you just making up today. You think you just making?
Them bony chicks, they got them fucking pelvic bones. You know what I mean?
You gonna get locked in that pussy.
Oh man.
Get locked in them sticks. You got 2 fucking sticks. Pussy lips look like 2 sticks.
Hey yo, you know what? You know me too. You know me back in my day. You know me. That's why I stopped like a big booty girls, man. One time, you know me in my running wild days, man. I saw that toilet paper in the ass crack. That should turn my life around, man. That bitch had a bitch had a flag like Six Flags here.
Nigga saying,
Oh, that shit was nasty. An extra maxi pad. That shit was an extra maxi pad.
I don't mess with those skinny girl, bro. We both can't look like we don't eat, bro. Like we good.
The other thing I think about is like the drawers have doodle stains and shit like that. You know, that's kind of
yo, son.
I can't say that because I hit a couple homeless joints back in my day.
Straight shit stain more than a nigga.
Nigga, you was not that hopeless. You was not that desperate, bro.
You give a $20 donation.
You'll still hit that if you see doodle stains in her drawers?
I can't. The doodle stains won't bother me, first of all. But it be the stink. I can't do a stink, man. That bitch smell like Baltimore Harbor. I can't do it, cuz.
Now, I done hit a couple big joints, right? So like the big joints, they got to do extra work when they wash up because they got the creases and the creases, and so you got to wash up a little different. And a couple girls came over, smell a little unrighteous, so I had to kick them out the crib.
I got two levels. Gator bait. They smell like gator bait, like swamp people.
Oh man.
I mean, we can just say that, yeah. So I had to kick that up. I don't do nasty. You
didn't get the tomato juice tub? Soak in some tomato juice? That's how you when you get you gotta sit them in the tub.
I can't do the toilet paper in the pearl, yo. Because you like spin sunflower seeds out your nose, man.
Hold that. Poop. Yo, then
he said, hold that.
You go down and lick your tongue right there, and then you got a dry ass tissue ball on your tongue. That been sitting there.
That bitch give you a COVID test with your mouth and shit.
That shit was sitting there for a day. Yeah,
I had to leave the camera on that one, bro.
Dry the tissue ball on your tongue.
But you know what I mean? But Rude is disrespectful, Alamo. You say you can't deal with nobody in a wheelchair. Ain't that a hypocrite?
Yeah.
They ain't no motherfucker. First of all, that's not no. Y'all gonna start calling me a hypocrite because I'm in a wheelchair. What we gonna do? I tried it. Okay, I tried it. I always tell this story. I had the girl in the wheelchair. When we kissed, her wheelchair had to go this way. My other wheelchair had to go that way. So we had to cross. But
I said he had opportunity. I told him he had opportunities in his past life to have a threesome because the CNA had to lift her up and put her in the bed.
Oh man, yo!
Now the CNA look like China. The fuck? WWF China.
The big bitch lift you up and do this to you.
I don't give a. Hey, first of all, I'm a grown man. You lift me up to do some weird shit. I'm a swing on your dumb ass. Swing it up. Nah, Rod. Nah, boy.
Y'all bugged out.
I'm
Bitch
causing
lift
all
you
types of
up.
fights. I'm causing all types of fights.
Bitch lift you up like a sex doll and shit, man.
Hell no. Hell no. I'm cool. Don't need no sex doll. Don't need no robot. I'm cool with my hand, boy. If they get down like that.
Yo, I seen a dude in a wheelchair with no legs whoop a nigga ass from the wheelchair. Knock him out.
Cause we can fight. I be
wheelchair. Their hands was crazy, bro. Yo, crazy.
Hey, like, I'm sorry, I'm coming like Sling Blade. I'm coming like Sling Blade, the nigga with a wheelchair.
You say you gonna kick him? You gotta kick
nah.
him. Yo,
I was a
I'm coming like Samurai Jack.
nah. I was always a nigga in a wheelchair that had like a weapon with me, just in case a nigga was too tall and I could. Nah, we not about to play like that, bro.
You got a gun up under there. I know you was carrying that gun up under that cushion.
I can't confirm or deny that right now.
Got you.
That nigga had a Dookie Glock. He was shooting with a Dookie Glock.
No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not.
AK. He be riding with an AK-47.
You seen that shit though, man? I was showing that to my chick, man. The Dookie gun, when the inmates be putting the fucking the daycare juices in the fucking tube and shit. And squirt niggas with it, man.
Hey, the funny thing is, you can get charged with rape for doing that shit because it's like all the stuff that's in there. Like, yeah, you can get charged. Yeah, you get a sexual assault charge. Yeah.
Wow, so, man, for throwing doodle on somebody.
Nah, because it's not just doodle, it's other stuff with it. Like,
wow,
there's other stuff.
Wow, yo, that's kind of deep right there. That was a deep one right there.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You got a sexual charge, like nigga, you going to jail.
Yeah,
Doodle on it. Yo, I'll be scared if I have diarrhea and it's coming out, and I was trying to hold and get somebody behind me, and it went on them or some shit. Man, squirt diarrhea out your ass on somebody. So that's a sexual charge, right there.
Nah, because they did, because the dudes used to like pause, run up behind you, spit on you with shit. Yeah. After they did that shit, so that's why you get the sexual charge. Because it's DNA.
Okay, so if dude spit another dude's shits on another dude, wouldn't that be homo?
Yeah, but I guess you in jail, so I don't know how the rules go with that. So I don't.
Now you said it's a sexual charge when he those spray shit.
You know what it is, dog.
What up, Miss Londa? Queens talk on Thursdays. What's up with it? Sip and talk with Miss Londa. What's up with it?
Oh, y'all have it. I don't know, man. We just having so fun, Miss Londa.
It's Ron started it, so we just like we know when we go Ron show, we come into the dark side. Like I ain't gonna lie.
We started.
You know what I mean? I had there's some other shit I've had on my mind, man. There's a backlash going on about this Cleopatra movie, Queen Cleopatra movie coming out on Netflix, docu-series, and they're mad about it because you got her cast as a black lady.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about that. Tell me what's up, like.
You know what I mean? People, you know what I mean? Some people think they should have got somebody Greek, but I'm thinking about this, right? This lady's in Egypt. She was Roman. She was ruling Egypt. Like, how light could she be?
No, that bitch was my color. I'm tired of these people keep telling us what they looked like and who they looked like. They was mad with the Little Mermaid shit too.
I don't understand this shit, dog. Like,
come on, that's corny, son. These dudes is corny, bro. These dudes is corny. Black people was everywhere.
We were
every fucking way in this world. So you mean to tell me Cleopatra couldn't have been black? How the fuck do they know? Was they there?
Oh, because they're saying because she was born in Greece. Like Giannis is in Greece.
Dummies.
Niggas migrate everywhere.
Niggas say God is agree.
Yo, they straight assholes. Anybody?
It's just white people that don't want to explain it to their kids about the black. You know what I'm saying? The new
know
black
what I mean?
characters.
Yeah,
And that's,
exactly.
you know what I mean? This is what I want though, man, Alamo. I know I'm probably gonna get decensored for this. They probably take my video down. I want a white roots. I want Spike Lee to do it.
And cut off.
Why would you want that,
Feet,
folks?
cut off one of their feet. And
I want a white chicken George.
Word up, white one.
A white chicken short.
Word up.
Instead of what's the girl name? Damn, Kinsey. I want a Mackenzie. I want a Mackenzie.
And let the black man write the book now, because I just found out Roots. The black person ain't like that Roots. A white person like.
Well, I mean, you know, ever since I tried out for the grass and I got denied, I've been discouraged. So I'm not going. I'm not going.
But this casting shit, it took me. This shit kind of hurt my feelings because I remember, you know what I mean. My motherfucking dad's 70 years old. I had a grandma lived to 90. You know, I remember watching this crazy racist shit. You know what I mean? I used to watch remember the original Tarzan? With the ladies was in their gorilla suits and shit. You know what I mean? I remember watching crazy shit like that. Mr. Bojangles was making big tunes like 85 years old. The niggas was tap dancing good. The niggas was tap dancing good.
You see that? You seen Tarzan had the little black man walking with him, climbing up.
Oh yeah.
On the shit, the little monkey. They call us the black man. They call that nigga the black man. The white man had the black man.
Yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact. That is.
That shit is racist, man. Word, man. Niggas is wild.
Lies.
You know what? But with all this shit though, man, it is a couple of people who are loved by the white people, man. They had guards on them, like OJ, Bill Cosby. They didn't have no nigga color. It was aliens.
Gary Coleman. Remember, Gary Coleman was the only black brother on the Brady Bunch. Remember, I was watching the Brady Bunch my whole life and never seen nobody black on it but Gary Coleman.
Hey, yo,
you know, now that you said that, bro, I never seen nobody black on the radio.
Nobody black on that shit but Gary Coleman.
You know what I mean? And them shits back in the day, man, they had some deep messages, though, man. I remember Different Strokes when Arnold was going to that fucking film store and that white man was trying to
Yo, I just watched that the other day.
Oh man, I gotta say the R word. I can't say the whole
Dudley.
word.
Him and Dudley, they almost got molested, right?
Yeah, yo.
That shit was crazy. That shit was.
You know what I mean? That shit had.
You niggas is old.
Shit, man.
You niggas.
He said we old.
I watched the show. But you niggas is old from remembering this shit.
You know what I mean? That shit had messages in there, man.
Yeah.
Some deep messages, man.
But what kind of message was when their father adopted some black kids? What kind
and
of
look at it now. Look at that shit now.
What message was that, bro? That was fucked up. Even though they was rich, but that was fucked up. You remember?
Maybe he felt guilty. Maybe he felt some guilt.
You remember they was so sad that they left their neighborhood. They wanted to go back home, bro. That man convinced them to stay there. He was like, yo, nah, but we miss our people and our family out there and all that. They ain't give a fuck about that money. They ain't give a two fucks about that bread. You never seen them ask their father for no money on that show.
Yo, that shit was deep, man. I remember watching that shit, man. I said, damn.
Love that shit. That's what
the Jeffersons, man. The Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons was my shit.
I'm moving into a high rise. You know what I mean? Now we don't even see no shit like that, man. We don't have no good shows no more, man.
No more.
All the politics, man. Fucking.
Y'all remember the Wonder Years?
Oh man.
I didn't really get into that shit. I like the Three's Company. That nigga was retarded on that, man.
This nigga Fred Savage trying to go into the president shit. He trying to be working for the president now and shit like that. He went from the Wonder Years to now he want to be a political dude. You know, this shit is wicked, bro. This shit is wicked. Hiding body.
Yeah.
Hiding body. Your fake ass mask. I seen one, he had a fake ass mask on. Get out of here, bro.
Hey man, you know what? You know what I mean? It's this shit is crazy though, man. All this shit, this illusion of this shit, man. How the fuck you let Donald Trump not pay tax for 8 years? That's why I said, man, this nigga's gangster. Donald Trump didn't pay tax for 8 years.
Remember, he put that in the stamp that these rich niggas don't have to pay taxes. Remember, if you multi-rich, now Biden flipped it and said, y'all paying.
Yeah, Biden run for president again. I don't think he's gonna make it though. He's not gonna make it.
I think niggas gonna snuff him. He gonna come out one day. He's gonna go see Putin. Go over there like, yo, y'all better stop. One of the Chinese niggas gonna jack him right in his eye. Nigga, you ain't doing shit.
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that when they threw that shoe at George Bush Jr. though?
Yeah.
Crazy shit of all time. Man. That motherfucker looked like Indiana Jones with that shoe, man.
Yo, this nigga just came from the UK, bro. On Biden and another dude. Went to walk up the steps to go through the door, to go inside, whatever that shit was. They niggas closed that door right in their face. Boom! Nigga had to turn, walk right back around. Them niggas don't respect you, bro. Them niggas don't respect you. You need Bush to come back. His wicked ass. They respect that nigga. They ain't not respecting you. Hell no, bro.
No respect. None of them, really, man.
None of them.
They don't control shit, man. That's why I really believe, man. None of them presidents control shit. The money control.
People just like Donald Trump because he was not afraid to say that he was racist or show that he was a racist.
I don't think he's racist, man.
I mean, he got racist people backing him up.
Exactly. Me, I believe that man is everything and above. But I fucks with a person that tells you the truth. You know.
Yeah, let you know what it is. Yeah, let you know what it is right off the bat.
That's why I tell you, I had no sexual relationships with a porn star. Get it? That's why he's going to court for a fucking porn star. This man can't get no pussy. So I'm fighting for pussy and all of this other shit, nigga. Now pussy got me in trouble, right? I won't give a fuck if he was married or whatever. That's his me. Now y'all mooks for that. Y'all Mookie Blaylocks on that shit. And I don't know how many points y'all gonna score.
Nigga said Mookie Blaylock.
You know
I'm just saying, man, it's crazy about this shit, man. About that whole situation, man. It's countless presidents that did worse shit than him.
Wow.
I can name them.
I mean, Bill Clinton, hey.
She just saved the nut on the dress, though. She saved all the nut on the dress, though. That nigga was smoking a cigar, putting a cigar in her cooch and shit. You know what I mean?
Burned the bitch. He said he burned that bitch. Score. You know some hot water.
He's putting the tip in that shit. You know what I mean?
He said, yo, go cook me a pack of grits and pour that shit in that pussy bowl.
That nigga was on the earwax. He said, man, I don't know me. She's stinking it at the bottom. Let me just use the mouth. That nigga's smart, man. That nigga's smart, man.
He was smart and he violated inside of the White House too. This nigga had holes in the White House. So if he did it, then everybody else did it too. He just got caught.
Did you see Hillary's face, nigga? Don't she look like Rosie O'Donnell on the face, man?
Yeah, yes, we did.
What the fuck? She look like she's fucking him. Come on, nigga.
Her moments be like that. I see her every time I see her on the show. When she caught that seizure, she was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, we get canceled. We get canceled. We get canceled. The nigga.
Nigga. If I did it for Wendy Williams, Williams did that shit, and she was like,
Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams said, "Yeah, we today on the show she fell out like a motherfucker."
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, who shut her button off? It's like niggas had a button on. They shut that shit off. Yo, once she heard a keyword, her ass just stopped. What the fuck?
Hey, Ron, you get demonetized on this one today, bro.
You get
Yo,
you get demonetized.
My bad. I'm gonna chill now.
You know what I mean? I talk about motherfuckers, you know what I mean? That kid talk, all kind of shit. You know
Come on,
what I
man.
mean? You know what I mean?
Yo, we having fun.
Listen,
We
hey,
having
this
fun.
is.
Nigga, talk about me, nigga. I bet you they see me and start talking about me. Who gives a fuck? You know, like, who gives a fuck? Only thing that she caught this Fred Sanford on the stage. She was like, yo, what the fuck? Somebody
I'm going to see you, honey. I'm going to see you.
I'm
She
coming.
looking old as
I'm
shit too,
Elizabeth.
man. I seen her recently. She looking old as shit, man.
Well, I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming. Yo, like,
Yo, how do y'all feel about that Hollywood? You know what I mean? Hollywood weird shit, man. All these celebrities getting divorced and shit, man. Like,
I mean, it just proves that money can't keep happiness, bro. These
like even sisters breaking up. You know what I mean? Fucking Tia, man. Nobody with your old ass, man. Your best years behind you.
Go ahead, man. Where you should have caught somebody. You should have caught what's this nigga name? Immature nigga. You should have caught him when y'all was on the show, nigga.
oh, Marcus Houston.
Marcus Houston. You should have caught.
They on his ass now.
Damn, Marcus Houston ass because he was talking to a girl since she was like 15. She got 19 and married.
Word, if he didn't hit it, I think he hit it. I think he already hit Tia and Tamara, whatever their name is. I think he hit him.
Whatever happened to Tia and Tamara, brother? Did he just? What happened to him? He used to be a smart guy.
Smart guy.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
What happened to him? He been gone since.
He probably eating off that smart guy little money. he about $100 or $150 left in the bank.
What happened to Jesse Smollett?
Oh,
the dude that claimed that racist, and
that nigga died before he's over. The Empire check cut off too. That nigga ain't never seen him since.
But you know, mooks know mooks because the nigga that owns the show is a mook too. So both of those niggas right there, they probably wasn't getting along. Jesse Smollett might didn't want to hit that, and he might have didn't want to let him hit that, and they was like, yo, fuck it. What's the name? It's over. That shit was fire. They need to bring Empire back. That shit was fire. Niggas said it's over.
You know what that shit kind of remind me of, man? I don't know y'all watch the old BET movies and shit.
Yeah.
What's that shit was called? What's that shit was called? Carmen.
Voice.
Remember Carmen with Beyonce and
oh,
niggas, man?
yeah.
That shit was fire too. That shit was fire.
And did they have Makai Pfeiffer? And,
Makai Pfeiffer.
It was like a series, right?
Yeah, because Makai Pfeiffer did Makai Pfeiffer fall in love with Beyonce and Beyonce left his ass and then
she left his ass, man.
Yeah.
She was like Makai Pfeiffer was like
she left that one nigga too. She was in high school with too. So
yeah, I remember because Makai Pfeiffer was like, I gave up my life for you. And Beyonce was like, you expect me to give up mine? And she left his ass.
Though. Allegedly. I ain't gonna put no dirt on that lady name, but I've been hearing a lot of people. I've been hearing Pimp C. All these niggas from Houston, I've been hearing a couple of other people and a couple of other people. Like that was really Beyonce was loving. And
man, you cannot get no coochie when it's got 1,000 miles on it. I don't know what anybody is.
What?
These bitches be taking more hits than fucking Adrian Broner should have had. You know what I mean?
That's what happened. That's what happened to that group 3LW. Remember the three little women? They used to hang out with Naughty by Nature.
Oh yeah, she was a glizzy eater. The last one, what's her name? Keely. Oh, she was
a glizzy eater. She was out here, and one of them bitches with 3LW was on Power.
Yep. That's the black chick. That's the dark.
Oh yeah, she played Lil Kim. She played Lil Kim in that Notorious.
Lil Kim got beef too because of that shit.
I like the dark skin Kim though, man. Oh my God, she was beautiful, man.
When she was first Kim, she was beautiful. Man. Yeah, that's like Michael Jackson. When he first was Michael Jackson, he was handsome. You know what I mean?
Wait, whoa, pause. We not
as a guy, I can say, yo, you a handsome brother. You know what I'm saying? That's
like. All right, cool.
Yeah, he was a handsome brother. So he just thought. I don't know who the fuck he was. He was just made up.
That nigga was looking wild, man.
That nigga turned to a black man to a white woman all in the same way.
Yo, but what niggas, am I wrong, man? Because I told my girl this the other day, man, about my wedding. I'm having my wedding on May the 9th.
Congratulations.
I told her, man, I still want some R. Kelly to be played, man. I feel like we had timeless music. You know what I mean? I didn't rape nobody.
Word up.
I didn't touch
He ain't rape my
nobody.
kids. He ain't rape my family or my kids or
Yeah,
my own
nigga.
kids.
Why niggas got a problem with R. Kelly, man? R.
Word.
Kelly.
It's just weird though. It's just like you. It's just like, like you. They just gotta.
Another thing, just pay attention because he might be trying to come home. He getting ready to overturn. They're going to the court coming here to New York for him to get that shit done all over again. Because in Chicago, they said they didn't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. They said they see nothing wrong. So he don't have no charges really like that in Chicago.
I gotta say this though, man. With that whole scandal, right? This motherfucker been out since what? 94? 90 was first time I heard him, it was that Biggie joint. That Biggie joint, what's that shit called? The Last Kiss Goodnight or some shit like that?
Yeah.
What's that shit called?
Yeah.
That was the first time I heard him. That shit had to be like 95, around that area.
Right, yeah. His first R. Kelly track.
I started listening to R. Kelly when he had that Red and Black album and it had the R on it. You know what I'm saying?
I've been listening to him longer than y'all when he was with Public Announcement.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about
so
that.
you say about 30 years, right? Almost close to 30.
What, R. Kelly?
Yeah, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Hell no, R. Kelly was like 40s, he almost a half a century in that game.
All right, so
he was banging, I think around 93,
93, 92.
Yep, 92 around there, and then you do the time up to now. That man's almost in his 40s, like his 40s in that shit.
So you think about that shit. Why did y'all wait this long to come on this shit, man?
Because he was paying people. He was paying people off, bro. If they getting money, they're not gonna say nothing.
Hold on. No, I don't think he was paying it all.
Because his whole camp knew about it, though, bro. You know
Everybody knew about it. Remember he was on that Allen.
Yeah.
That was that Epstein Allen. Everybody that put on that Allen right there, even Jay-Z and all of them, they try to investigate that shit too. Those niggas slept on that Allen with all them petties and all of that other shit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That nigga said allegedly.
Allegedly, for real. But allegedly.
No, I'm talking about he's talking about an island or something where all them niggas meet up.
Allegedly.
Hey, nigga, I ain't trying to get Tasha K. Allegedly.
Yeah, that's a fact. But
nigga without the whole camera.
R. Kelly, man, he just a mishap because they also was talking about R. Kelly's supposed to get all his masters for all his music. Do you know how big R. Kelly catalog is? He wrote for other people, artists, and all that other shit. So they try to.
We was talking about that shit the other day in Get Chat.
Yeah.
We talk about all them people that get their masters. Something always happens.
Something always happened to them.
You can't tell me Sam Cooke had to steal no pussy back in the day. You can't tell me that.
Nope.
You can't tell me that.
Nope. He was a fly nigga.
Man, he was giving $100 bills when they had small faces out the beach.
Come on. Look at that. Before the Tekashis, before all of these other niggas out here now trying to give everybody little bread, little money like they did, and they doing it on camera for people to see it, and boom, boom. Sam Cooke and them was doing that way before them. Here go 100. Here go a dinner. All type of shit. Yeah, you're right.
When they locked up Bill Cosby, I was like, oh shit, R. Kelly better look out. Cause
I'm sorry to say that about that blind nigga right there, man. That nigga, I hate that nigga, man. That pudding pop eating nigga right there.
Yo, word up.
When they get the pudding and the pudding.
Like, man, he thought he was better than everybody. You know what I mean? You ever met a nigga that think he's always better than everybody? That's that nigga right there.
Pull up their pants. He starts saying black people better pull up their pants. Like what? Yo.
Yeah, nah, like he ain't better than nobody now.
All his shows, he never cursed. I respect that. All his comedy shows, that man never said a curse and had people laughing. I respect that with that man. But why he went to jail for Quaaludes? And that shit was a long time ago. Hugh Hefner used to dig his ass back up and put his coffin inside the cell and let him sit in there. Everybody went through there. He went to bug bitches with Quaaludes. Nigga, that was Studio 50. That was cocaine, nigga. Like cocaine to these bitches.
But you know what I mean? I just didn't like what he said about, you know what I mean, niggas like, you know what I mean, the greats like Richard Pryor, you know what I mean, the young niggas like Eddie Murphy, man, and shit like that. He never tried to support the other black comedians, you know what I mean? Like Red Fox, he loved Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy looked out for him when he died and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We used to be comedy used to be a brotherhood, you know what I mean? He used to always shit on niggas, man. I can't respect that shit, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. Thirsty ass nigga. But you know, he was according to the white people. He was out there trying to kiss ass and all of that. So when they said, I want to buy NBC, I got the money to buy NBC. They said, oh, word? You still playing with us? You still playing with us, Negro? You ain't getting it. Well, I got the money. I'm trying to do it. Lock his ass up. Give him some Quaaludes. We're going to talk about Quaaludes now. But that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to bribe NBC to make it a black network.
So, all right. So I'm about to say something that's an unpopular opinion. So I'm not a Cat Williams fan, bro.
Yeah. Oh, no, I love Cat Williams. I thought you were talking about this stupid ass little nigga.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't know. I guess it's an acquired taste for Cat Williams because I don't like Tiffany Haddish like that either. So
me neither. I never heard.
I don't think she's funny, man.
Me neither.
She remind you of your aunt that's at the cookout, or you know one aunt that's like kind of wild a little bit. You know, that's Tiffany Haddish. You know what I mean? Like,
and that would be funny, ratchet. She just want to pop off.
Yeah, so I ain't but that's just me. Like, I've never been a Cat Williams fan. A lot of people are not really Kevin Hart fans like that.
I can't stand that nigga. I can't stand. He's not funny neither. He's a Tiffany.
Why don't y'all like Kevin Hart like this? Because this is funny to me. Because y'all like Cat Williams, but don't really like Kevin Hart.
I like Cat Williams' first shit, man.
Well,
but he got really on that. He got really on them wolves and shit like that. Got his head all fried up, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And when he got his ass whooped by the 8-year-old, I laughed. That was the funny shit.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. That kid had him in a full Nelson or some kind of wrestling move.
Now Cat Williams should have went and sued that nigga because Cat Williams would have fucked that little boy up. It was a lawsuit coming up. They was coming for his money. So I would have sued his ass. This little nigga put money on me, put his hands on me. Now I'm taking him to court to sue him.
I hit him with a token truck and everything. That little boy was going off, man.
That little boy was 13 years old, fam. He was 13, whooped the bricks off of Cat Williams.
Man, like, you know what I mean? I always listen to some shit like today, really, life after death. And Big said it best. It's not back in the day. These little motherfuckers don't give a fuck, man. These little motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
Yo, you lucky you there where you at. When I walk outside, I gotta walk to the corner store. You know what the corner store look like? These little niggas don't give a fuck. That's what it looks like. It's mad that those little niggas be up there on the corner. Every corner that you go to where there's a bodega store at, them niggas up in there, yo. They're up in there.
Somebody said, I think it was somebody said, when you fight a little dude now, when you fight somebody now, you gotta be damn near ready to shoot them because they gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you might don't even get off that fight, nigga. You might get shot at that fight.
Yeah, like you just gotta be ready right then and there.
Word up. You gotta stay dangerous, man. That's what
these people ain't playing fair no more, bro. You mess around somebody having a bad day, and it's over. It's up. Like,
that's why I keep a you know what I mean, needle from, you know what I mean, with Magic Johnson's DNA on it, and I stab it with it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, it's it, man. Yo, you go stick them with some air. You stick the right vein. You gotta make sure you catch the right vein with the needle. Stick it with air. It's crazy, man. You know,
gotta keep it up.
What's Wanda said? These crackheads energized. Oh yeah, yo.
You said
let's talk about that, man.
Crackheads. You said they like energized crackheads.
They the staple of the hood, man. Them crackheads make the world go round. Where they give you cheap services. I got my card. I got my rollers in my car.
Yo, and then he everything he did, he lifted with his hands, right? He didn't use his hand, no nothing. Everything was right with his hands. Like, yo, boom, you want the engine out? Yeah, get the engine out. unscrew that shit out. He got a big ass engine right here with his bare hands.
Oh, man.
He got 4 tires in both of his arms, just running down the block with him. You want me to go and get you some oil too? This nigga doing everything, bro. Word.
Nigga, I used to live around Mexicans. They love to work. So
Yeah.
okay, come find a crackhead. Get you up.
God damn. Why do you want to be racist, man?
I did used to live around Mexicans. I'm not being racist. I'm being honest. I used to live around.
The Chicanos.
Nigga,
MS-13. People on MS-13.
nigga, they. I keep it real. They cool. They, you know what I'm saying?
How many empanadas they was giving me? I know you had mad empanadas. Your shit was crazy. You had a crazy fruit salad with cinnamon on it and all of that shit.
True.
Yeah. All type of shit.
True. Niggas used to cut the grass for.
Man, I like that shit though, man. I like Spanish food and shit, man.
Yo, I love that shit too, man.
Niggas used to cut the grass for us and everything. You know, hey, what
Give me $5. He said, "Give me $5. I cut your whole grass, Bobby." You know, I go to Home Depot. I go to Home Depot and fix your wall, man. I do it like this.
Hey, yo, that shit fucked up the game too. That fentanyl fucked the game up, man. Where I used to see some healthy looking prostitutes walking down 40, 95.
This nigga here, boy.
Yo,
that shit fucked the game up, man.
That fentanyl sounded. It was like it's something new to me. Like this is a new drug, like the K2, like the K Doodle. I call it K Doodle, but the K2. It's like a new drug or some shit like. I ain't never hear that shit like that and all that and shit. So niggas say you can smoke that shit raw, son. I'm like, what?
Yo, that shit air freshener, man. That shit like air freshener shit, man.
Yeah, that K Doodle. That K Doodle is air freshener. Niggas smoke that shit and be zombies. Yo, on my block, Lower East Side, niggas smoke that shit. Niggas out there like zombies, bro. Word.
Yo, you still live in the hood, but.
I seen a nigga take the cover of the Bible, you know that paper and shit, where it just say the Bible. You know that little loose paper. Yeah. Roll something up off that cake with the K2.
Zoned out.
Chasing that deeper around.
He caught the spirit. He just caught the wrong spirit. You feel me? Like
that shit is like dust to them. That shit is like dust.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that's the crazy shit too, man. They really witnessed that shit too. A nigga on that motherfucker PCP in that low boat.
Dust. Yeah. I done seen mad niggas was scared to walk.
Yo, them niggas strong as shit though, man. Them niggas like the Hulk. You gotta leave. They're like them niggas go. You gotta them niggas live up a New York train and shit.
Yeah, niggas that I know can't even walk off the sidewalk. Because they thought they was walking off the building off that shit.
That's crazy.
Word up.
Yeah.
I would never fuck with no drug like that. No lie. I used to fuck with Messol. I used to fuck with Tabs. You know what that shit is? Make you laugh, all that other shit. Acid. I used to fuck. And then that shit fucked me up. So my body is not immune to nothing else, no drug. And I'm not trying to take no shit like that. I just smoke my weed and drink my liquor, sometimes liquor, but beer all day. I'm a Budweiser nigga. Them niggas got paid off me, and I want my money back, Budweiser. I don't
even want to know the price is in New York for a fucking Budweiser.
Yeah, that's probably
Mellow price.
Yo, that's for a 24-ounce can. They charge you about certain places you go, you'll pay $2.75 or $3. It's only 24 ounces and shit like that. You know, but that's a lot when you do that shit all day, every day.
I hate to know what the whole case is. That shit probably like $40 up there.
For the big case, about 30 in there, all that you hit it on the nose. About $40, 40.
God damn,
bro. That's why I live in the South. That's why I live in VA. But some people don't even consider VA to be South. So like
that is not the South, nigga. That's the East, man.
Nah, nigga, it's the South, nigga.
Hey, nigga, you right about Maryland, nigga. We don't consider.
But like DMV It's not well. Like I'm from Richmond, Virginia, so that's not the
Man,
DMV.
Richmond is the most fucked up spot in
Exactly.
Virginia. Come on, man.
Exactly. You talking about the hood. You should know about the hood.
I'm south all day, nigga. Yeah, facts all
I
day. I'm
remember when
telling you.
I remember they used to have the gun shows up in there in Richmond. Niggas
Oh,
used to go all the way to Richmond
outside,
about it.
Yeah, we got a gun show here every year. That's a fact.
they be outside shooting niggas, right? When the gun show come up, it just niggas get popped, right?
Sometimes.
Niggas was buying them shits without showing no license. They used to go all the way to Virginia to get guns, man, back in the day.
Yeah, we used to get the guns in Virginia. Moving niggas from New York used to come to
Yeah,
Virginia and get guns and shit. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
because a lot of niggas from New York come to VA because it's calmer. It's not as busy and shit.
I got a couple of people from my old hood that moved out there that's in VA too. Yeah, everybody's just getting up. If they don't go to VA, they going to PA. What's the
Yeah, it's either because it's so you go to Commonwealth states because it's like we try to stay out of trouble because if you get caught up in the Commonwealth states, you're not getting out of jail, bro.
Oh,
So
you cooking, nigga. You cooking.
so
That's
if
like
you
that
get
in
caught,
Maryland?
Oh
you're not
no,
getting
Maryland ain't no Commonwealth state.
yeah. It's Virginia.
I think Massachusetts, Kentucky, Virginia, and PA. I think that's it for the commons.
Yeah. So a lot of people say Virginia ain't the South, you did whatever, because it's so close to New York, and I was like, okay.
New York should be. You stab a nigga with a knife up there in New York, you gonna sit down. You gonna sit down.
It depends too on your lawyer too. Like if you got a good lawyer that's gonna fight that and you can get up out of that. Now if you murdered a nigga, you know you sitting down. Or if you ain't got many priors and shit like that, it depends. It depends. You can get a slap on the wrist. You might, if you sit up for a year, that's a slap on the wrist. You know what I mean? You could have been up there upstate, and you could sit on Rikers Island about a year. So.
Rikers only go to. I mean, you could do a life up in the Rikers, right?
No, you can't do no life in it because that's just like a holding cell. That's not a match.
Oh, so Rikers is not like a real spot where you do no years, niggas. How niggas rap about it, nigga? I went up to Rikers and sing and shit. I remember hearing that shit on songs and shit.
Because Rikers is Rikers is gladiator school. Like everybody that go through Rikers, that's where his games at. That's where it's all at. Everybody.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the Bloods and shit's at, yeah, Rikers.
Yeah, you got the Latin Kings, you got the Crips in there, you got all kind of shit up in there, man. So you gotta be.
But nah, the gangs in New York now, bro, y'all be coming out with just different name gangs and niggas just be like
That's
this
why
shit.
I say, like, when I go outside to the corner, it's nothing but those niggas out there, bro. Like, yo, the niggas out there, they just be out there. So they just be out there.
You know what I mean? It's nowadays, man. Only thing about New York, man, y'all fell into the trend, nigga. You know what I mean? Where niggas trying to sound like Atlanta niggas. And shit's hurting.
It's hurting.
It's a couple niggas that had the original style, young boys like, you know what I mean, like Davies, see him rap like them young niggas, you know what I mean? Davies. But that's about it.
I can't. It's so I can't listen to Davies' music like that. I don't know why.
I'm with you with that. Yo, Davies used to come to my block and fuck with my man and shit like that and everything. I'm with you with that. Yo, I can't.
He cool. He's a kid. I just can't rock with his music though. I don't know what it is.
To me, he's doing too many features, and that's fucking him up too. Because the features that he's doing it with, Jim Jones, fucking these other niggas, these niggas ain't hitting no more. Like, yo, I didn't hear a Jim Jones album since motherfucking Ardennes. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear a lot of people albums, but New York is the swagger jackets. They swagger jackets, bro. They swagger jackets.
That's why what you call reinventing stuff every year, man. I call Fabulous, aka Mace 2.0. Like,
Yeah.
hey Alamo, in my line.
You
Niggas
fat.
was jacking Mace back
You
in the day.
fat. You fat.
Fab has always been fire, bro.
He's always. That's you be watching his show with him and Cam?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
sports
Mace.
thing?
Yeah, that shit cool.
That shit is cool. That nigga, they funny. Mace just had what? 2 albums, 3 albums, what? Double Up, Harlem World,
Yeah.
and another one, and both of those shits was fire. But you know who majority bought it was the females, because half his album was like, yo, get up off the floor and dance and party and shit like that. He made a lot of party music. He didn't make no gangster music. In the world right now we into the gangster music. We in the rah 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 rah. Rah 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 rah.
Yeah.
Bad nigga, smoking dead nigga. And they still in New York, they still in Chicago shit.
Yeah, a lot of niggas still in Chicago shit, man.
Everybody got a drill rapper. Now everybody's killing each other, man.
But the leader of that shit, man, all that drill shit was Chief Keef.
Exactly.
Chief Keef was the guy. He was the person who put on Chicago with it, but it was a couple other ones. It was he wasn't the only one.
Little Reese.
Yeah, Little Reese.
I like that nigga. That boy. What's that nigga? Lil Herb. That nigga sound like
G Herbo. Yeah, G Herbo.
G Herbo was Lil Bibby. That's the
Little
nigga.
Lil Bibby.
That nigga sound like Darth Vader rapping.
Yeah.
But Lil Bibby stopped rapping. He started doing the executive thing because he was like he can make more money, being an executive than rapping. Because when you rap, it's like the labels try to jerk you too. You know what I'm saying? So he was just like, I'm about to be an executive.
Remember, Rule, he fucked it with his cousin or his homie, Juice WRLD. He was getting paid off Juice WRLD.
But when Juice WRLD passed away, like that's when it really kind of affected a little bit because like he was on the Vlad show crying. You know what I mean? Like,
but he's crying to the money though. Every time they spend a Juice WRLD, and he got a new album coming out too. He's gonna eat. He's gonna eat regardless and all of that shit.
Yeah, Lil Durk is too, cause King Von or whatever, cause King Von about to have an album coming out too.
Yep, they're gonna eat. They're gonna constantly keep eating. This dude, what's this dude name? I got 2 phones, one for the plug. He's eating.
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates eating off of this nigga, fucking from New Orleans. What's this little raspy? And his albums be corny at times.
Oh, you talking about NBA Youngboy?
NBA Youngboy. Some of his shit be corny sometimes.
The reason
that nigga, I'm telling you, the bitches love him.
Yeah.
But see
you remember Lil Wayne? Remember when early Wayne? The bitches just love. I mean, bitches just love Lil Wayne in that prayer of like 05 to like 2010. That nigga was like the hottest nigga. You know what I mean? Pause on the scene. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm glad you brought this up. So like the Godfather drill rap is Chief Keef and this dude named Pac-Man. Look him up. He's all you say his name is Pac-Man or whatever. And as far as NBA Youngboy, the thing that's oversaturating him, like he's got a young fan base, but he doesn't. All he does is record and put the music out. He doesn't do anything like do shows or anything because he's on house arrest. So he's kind of like pushing himself back a little bit because all he does is just put music out. He just put an album out that got like 30 songs, and everybody was like, it all sounds the same. You know what I mean?
Game too. The whack ass game did that shit too. That nigga was whack. That album was only one song was on Easy.
Hey, yo, well, let's talk about that, man. Cause you know what I mean. You was around. You know what I mean. Everybody was around that time, man. But I don't like when niggas talk bad about 50 for real. 50 put a lot of niggas on, man. He put a lot of niggas on, man.
50 agitated people. I think that's what pissed people off. He agitated people.
That's cool.
That ghetto Quran. Oh my god.
Snitching.
Oh my god.
Snitching. Boo Boo was snitching though. Boo Boo was snitching. He was telling a lot of shit that went down and who was doing what.
What are you talking about? Like Supreme? What you talking about that?
Yeah, all that. He was talking about Fat Cat. Heavy.
Was that Supreme shit? Was that legit problems? Like was that?
That was legit problems. The nigga. That's why he got shot in his face. They saying he got shot up. Niggas put a hit on that.
Somebody was saying he had something to do with his mom getting killed. That's what I was hearing.
that was the movie, but maybe somebody was saying
because
something been his father too. So,
like
it's a lot of shit. That was the movie though.
because Tony Yayo was on Vlad. He was like
He
50 Cent used to go to Supreme's block and mock him and shit like that. Like
yo,
they said 50 was bugged out, boy.
all of that over Ja Rule and Irv Gotti. All of that over those niggas.
That
50
was a
killed
body
Ja's
bag.
career.
That was a body bag though. I've never seen nothing so disrespectful in my life, man.
That's why they got to do a versus, bro.
Oh my god, him and Rick Ross. He was disrespecting Rick Ross. Remember he had put that sex tape with Rick Ross' baby mom out.
That shit
Yeah.
was funny. And he got sued. And I don't think he had to pay for that shit. I think he got sued. Oh no, hell no. He lost $7 million to that shit for that shit. And Rick Ross was laughing. He was laughing. He was like, nigga.
Yo, that shit. He said, Rick, you like how she sucking that glizzy? You like that, Rick? That shit was fun.
Somebody said Rick Ross is one of the smartest ass rappers and human beings in the world. He said everybody out there going about mad shit and all of that. This nigga got land and he's buying animals. A whole land. He got chickens. He got everything that he needs to survive. That's real, bro. That's fucking real. That's geniusy, bro. That's
So what you
genius.
mean survive off animals? So if it get hard, you gonna kill one of the animals and eat it? Like
Yo, you go to the store and eat it, right? If you go say, let me get some pork chops, let me get some steak and some beef, it's the same shit. At least you know where steak and beef and pork chops coming from because you bred them.
True. But nah, 50 wasn't. He was. I'm a 50 fan. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I mean? Like his first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, that was the shit.
All
I
of
like
them.
the mixtapes better. I like the mixtapes better.
The mixtapes. Word up.
Him and Lloyd Banks, bro. Him and Lloyd Banks. People don't talk about Lloyd Banks like that.
He did that to himself. 50 told that nigga. 50 said, yo, you guys should start doing more videos because Bank didn't like to do shit like that. He said, you got to start doing this and that too and all that. You got good rhymes, but how people going to know and see who you is without a video, bro?
Because you know what? Because when Lloyd Banks and G Unit used to come down here to do concerts, like I used to hate when he used to rap on stage because I couldn't hear him. You know what I mean? Because like his voice. Yeah, I used to hate that shit.
Yeah. Yo, but his album he got now, that shit is alright. It's alright.
Hey,
I haven't heard it.
Hey, Alamo, I gotta ask you a question about this, man.
Yeah.
What did AZ do, man, to get blackballed like that, man?
He back.
I'm saying this though, man. This is flow style, man. It kind of. I'm sorry to say this, you know what I mean. I know niggas love Nas, but it sounds like Nas and AZ sound similar flow wise. It felt like I don't know who was out first.
It was taught that he was teaching Nas. No, come on, man. It was taught that he was.
Let me look at the camera. I had to look at the camera too.
AZ was that nigga. Word up.
Nah, that's what they got shit.
Him, Jungle and all those niggas. What happened to those niggas? Nature. What happened to all of those niggas?
Yo, that firm album was fire.
Right.
God.
Crazy. That was the craziest album. Yo, you know, I try to get that shit on what is that? Apple Music.
Yeah.
And I could not find that shit. I try to go. I think did I do Spotify? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I did Spotify, but you can't find that album nowhere.
I listened to it on Spotify.
Oh, it's there?
Yeah, it got all the old shit, man. I listened to
All right, so yeah.
the Capone and Nori shit the other day, man. I be listening to old shit because I was so young. You know, what I mean, I'm only 30. I really.
I listened to CNN the other day.
My sister had that. I remember my sister had that Flesh in My Flesh. He had that shit blasting for like 4 weeks straight.
Son, that man was no reason why he died broke, and he went diamond on like four, 5 albums down there. DMX.
That double album.
Huh?
That double album. We put 2 albums in 1 year. That shit went crazy.
Crazy. Yo, both
Yeah.
of them multi-platinum.
The only album I didn't like by DMX was The Great Depression. I
That's
wasn't
that's
really.
isn't that the late DMX? That's not the old DMX, the late Depression
Hey,
album.
I think it
Uh,
might have been later.
he did The Great Depression, and then he did another one because that's when 50 Cent was still popping. He did one. He did a track with 50 Cent. So
Okay, so that was later. I'm talking about that was
yeah,
later. I'm talking about back in the days shit.
Oh yeah,
All
that's
his albums from every last album that he dropped back in the days with fire, bro. Go
my
look
favorite joint was my favorite joint was It's Dark and Hell is Hot. That was my favorite DMX.
the whole
nah.
album.
I like
Hell is
Damien.
hot.
Damien, my shit. Damien
Hell is
was my
hot.
shit.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Damien was my shit.
I think I didn't have not one track that I did not like on that album. I like that every last track that he had on that album. I was fire, bro.
You know what I noticed too, man? I was on I think that shit was a couple months ago. I listened to some Jadakiss solo albums. Yo, they not really that hard. It's feel like you need them other niggas, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's
It's
like,
not. It's
Yo,
it's
it
like,
kind
bro,
of felt like Quavo. If Quavo didn't have Offset or Takeoff, that's what it felt like. The
Yo.
energy's not right for him.
yo, bro, we gonna sit in the room and I come up and say a line, and I ain't got no other line to come to. Style P gonna hit me with, oh, put this to there, and then all right, then I'm gonna finish it off, and then maybe Sheik Luch might, oh shit, son, that shit sound fire. We want that part back. No, you need to change that and put this in there. That's when Jada was sounding good. When he by himself, he ain't got nobody to help him. Like, yeah, that line don't go together.
nah. Jadakiss solo though. I get what you saying, bro. Jadakiss solo. He wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It wasn't it.
Yeah.
Like when niggas try to compare Fabulous to Mello, I was like, damn, this shit kind of makes sense. Cause Fab, he had that first joint, he had that first little album. It was cool, but his mixtapes is more fire than his albums will ever be.
Because he's on his mixtapes, the soul tapes, the soul tapes and shit.
Hit hard.
Yo, all those
No
shit.
competition.
The carpet. Ooh.
Wow, them no competition, bro. I was listening to that through high school, G.
You know what it is? It's something said when he said when you gotta kill a nigga you love. It hurts when you gotta kill a nigga you love. With him and Paul Kane,
Yeah.
his brother, killed that shit. I don't
Yo,
know.
and he might be the only dark skinned nigga I ever seen pause really stylish like that. Him and Big Daddy Kane, he probably the only dark skinned niggas
But yo, let
that
me tell you
made
something.
they swaggy.
Yo,
You know what I mean? He's the only nigga I know can pull off an ankle bracelet.
yo,
How
let
many
me
niggas
tell
can
you
pull
something.
off an ankle bracelet?
Cuz, yo, you gonna come over here and party with me? When you gonna come over here and party with me? Who said that?
Oh man.
Who said that?
Oh.
And then he went to the party.
Oh man. Damn.
But listen, have y'all did y'all like Freddy vs Jason with Jadakiss and Fabulous?
Yeah, that was alright. Yeah. I like the joint where he had the baby on there. What's the name of that album? I got that album. Where he had Little OG or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that album was fire. That album was fire on there. He had French Montana on one of those tracks. Yeah, that shit was fire.
Man, when did that nigga Max B ever gonna get out, yo?
Probably next year. I think next year. Yeah.
Okay, so he's got a
I like him and Fresh together, man.
I loved it that time, bro.
Oh,
Hey, look, Max B is the one that really kind of helped Dipset.
He helped
Yeah.
everybody. 700 on the Kush. You heard me?
oh, yo,
But then what?
Mike Bush. You heard me?
hey, yo, and another nigga, man, he was underrated too. Chinks, man. That nigga.
Oh man.
R.I.P.
Oh,
That nigga was-
man. R.I.P. bro.
That
Yo, you know, sometimes, yo, I hate when a fella don't get up out of their hood and they get also got to come back to their neighborhood when they doing well and knowing there's a whole lot of suckers out there that be just envying you and shit like that. Or
But
even
when that shit changed though, man, because I remember watching videos of niggas just sitting in a corner, you know what I mean, New York, you know what I mean, you see Big in it, you know what I mean, his Range Rover chilling. You see You see Jay-Z coming out there with the Lex. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's
Big
funny.
L chilling out. You know what I mean?
That's funny
But
because Lil Boosie said that a lot of your enemies gonna come from your own city, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't understand. Like, I never understood why like Chinks and all these rappers who made it decide to go back. You know what I mean? Knowing you got the same jealous enemies. I never understood that part.
but Meek Mill said it best, man. If you don't got no fucking security, you idiot. Don't have your homeboy to do no fucking dummy missions because you know what I mean. You never know; they might get paid to set your ass up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
True.
R.I.P. Pop Smoke, man. That was a young nigga that was by the sword, man. That nigga was about the sword, man.
And look how many niggas stole his style. Look how many niggas stole his style.
Oh man, I'm telling you this right now. Fabio would never got off the floor if that nigga.
Yeah. How did his album do though?
Who?
The one that Fabio Foreign. How did that do?
I don't know, man. I only heard that one joint, that city. We are the city.
And they playing that shit too much. That was
Oh,
like
man.
New York.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like.
You live in New York and be like, God damn, I'm about to move. I didn't heard this shit. Everybody driving by. You stand on the corner. You turn on the radio. You hear me. It's New York coffee.
So you know, like Bobby Smurder, he home. Like everybody, some people like Bobby Smurder's new style. Some people don't. Like, but
Oh,
y'all
man.
gotta understand.
When that shit came out, when that nigga flipped that hat, and he said that nigga said he been selling crack since the third grade.
I was going.
I said I never heard no cut some grimy shit like that in my life, man.
But like Bobby Smurder, like he
third grade.
Like he really lived the life he was talking about. Like, cause you can tell by some of his music. I'll be like, yeah, yep. You know, some people you listen to.
Charges for his homeboys. He took some charges for him.
Bobby Smurder got his name for keeping his feet on the ground. He kept his feet on the ground and he stuck in with his homies. That's why everybody in the streets right here now loving this man because he took the honor. He took the honor and oath. Yo, he could have been came home. When he said, yo, I'm gonna stay here with my mans and them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because he took 7 and his homie took 7, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they said only way his man could get 7 if Bobby Smurder takes 7 and split it down.
Hey, yo, Alamo, how you feel about this Troy Ave situation, nigga?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
No, let me tell you something.
You a New York nigga, man.
Let me tell you something. I was living over there on Delancey, right over there on 14, not too far from Irving Plaza and all that shit and everything. I feel, oh man, bro, niggas that look at me funny. You know what I mean? I be in the streets too, but niggas look at me funny, but no lie, I feel Troy Ave, he did what he had to do. I don't know his whole situation, you know what I mean? And I feel some way he was wrong. Because if you put in that situation and all that, why did you go there? What was the point of that? You know what I'm saying? So some people say he a snitch. Some people say he not a snitch. I don't know that man case, and fuck that nigga, and fuck everybody else that.
Yeah, because right now he get into it with Mano and shit because Mano felt like, you know, you shouldn't have.
Who, Chano?
Yeah, Chano, yeah, they get into because they said Mano could have changed that.
Like, how you feel like that shit, man? I feel like that's weird shit, man.
Yo, check this out. He said that man got, today I was watching on YouTube, he said that man got 48 hours to return that chain. Or if he don't turn that chain, now he getting ready to do some snitching shit. He said, it was my man chain, and I'm gonna have police come and pick it up. He said, come and pick it up. So it's gonna be on you. I'm like, oh shit. Cops involved with this shit now? He said the nigga showing my chain all on my man's chain, Banger. God bless the dead. You know what I mean? He said, yo, niggas is playing around with the chain and everything, but you know what?
You won't get that chain up because you know that chain, you know what I mean? How much is worth? Grand larceny.
Yeah. Now if they want to push up the thing, you could be sitting in there for a little while for some dumb shit. So I don't even know why you put the chain out there.
So let me ask you, because like Troy Ave keeps giving off this image that he was one of them niggas in the streets. Is
He
is he
said
one
he
of them?
piece of the myth. He said he's a civilian now.
Yo, I don't know Troy Ave business. I never heard about no Troy Ave until his music came out. You know, some people you will hear about them all over it in Brooklyn or Manhattan or Bronx or anywhere. You'll hear about it. But I wouldn't know. Only one that knows what he was about was niggas on his block. So if a nigga come up there and say you capping, like Manolo Rose, you know Manolo Rose?
Yeah.
That nigga was saying that Troy Ave was capping, he was doing all that, how he did the boom, 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 he did the tricks and all of that behind the back. Then I threw it and I knew something was coming in and all of that. He was like, yo, son, what kind of story, what kind of movie we was playing here? And all
You
that.
know what I mean? You know what niggas I love though, man, out of New York though, man. And the old heads love them. You know, man, I know you laugh at them niggas with the purse, man. But I love me some Griselda, nigga. I love me some Griselda, nigga.
Yo, all right.
Conway and all them niggas, man.
They
But
stand.
they from Buffalo. They from Buffalo, right?
Yeah, they from Buffalo. That's upstate New York. That's upstate New York. But they, to me, they wanna who they pay homage to. Let's talk
You
about
know, the Woo love them. The Woo love them. All them niggas.
They on their drug flow. They on their what's the name? They back in the 90s. The 90s when niggas was rhyming. Old street shit. A lot of people right now, I'm not discrediting they shit, same shit Funk Master Flex say. Who's gonna listen to that in the club? Who's gonna say play one of those shits in the club?
So Griselda for the streets, basically.
It's basically for the streets. He said you gotta make music to adjust to the people so you can play it in the club or in the script joint. That's where the money comes in.
Yo, you think this is why I got another question I gotta ask you, nigga. Yo, was Jay writing for Foxy, man? Because I was listening to some Foxy Brown shit the other day, man. That shit was sounding like Jay. That shit was sound like Jay.
But you know what? Maybe and maybe not. She might have had other writers too, but she been around Jay then in her whole life.
So she might have been influenced, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know,
when she was breaking down this hard this hard gay bar, I said, yo, this sound like Jay. It's like Jay wrote this bar.
Yeah. Some people,
you ever listen to some shit? You're like, damn, I can hear somebody else say this bar.
Yeah, be with your people. Be with your people for a minute, and your man is from New York. He gonna start talking like you.
Hey, yo, you know what I start saying, man? You know what I mean? This New York nigga, man, he's not even from New York. He's from Jersey. He had me saying God all the time. I said, yo, why the fuck people say God all the fucking nigga? I'm like, I'm a DMV nigga. What the fuck I'm doing? Yeah. You say dog and shit like that.
So you be like, son, you be like, in Brooklyn, you gonna be like, yo, what up, son? You know what I mean? And you gonna be saying that all day long, like, yo, you think that shit a drill in your head? You start
calling that shit's crazy. That shit can turn you for acting. You know what I mean? Okay.
Out here VA, like if you say son to certain people, like they get mad, like nigga don't call it, you know what I'm saying? Don't call us that.
The only thing I hate about New York niggas, man, that y'all started to suck my dick shit, yo. Y'all started this shit crazy, man.
Yo, let me tell you
something. Started that shit so crazy,
yo,
man.
That shit get niggas killed.
Nah, yeah. Till this day.
Niggas tell you suck your dick, but I had a notion, right? Because you know, niggas was on me. Niggas was on me. You know what I mean? Niggas was on me. Like really on me. Like, yo, back up, man. Nigga, suck my dick, nigga. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. You know? And they let a frisky cat. Okay. But if I'd have killed you, man, I'd have been locked up in jail just for saying suck my dick.
Nah, cause look, Fat Joke said that if somebody told him to suck my dick, like he go to jail about that. You'll die behind that shit.
Yo, I'm not Fat Joe, and Fat Joe is a liar because a lot of niggas probably told that nigga, yo, nigga, you ain't kill nobody. This is what I'm saying. Like, who want to go to jail off of words, bro?
True. See, we older, so we think that, but
what if you have somebody, you tell that to the wrong person, and that person is Mookie Blaylock, and he just say, whip it out. Then what happens then?
yo.
Come on, son. You gotta know how. You gotta know what how did it is. Yo, you do 25 years for some shit like that, and you sit here scratching your head like, yo,
Hey, yo, Alamo, yo, you talking some real shit, niggas. I know all my
Nigga
old
said, okay, cool.
all my old heads telling me, man. They said the niggas to be the most gremlin like niggas, man. Soon they go to jail, they're the most peaceful niggas of all time, man.
come on, man. Come on, man. Like, yo, son, and especially you doing 25 for a murder or for SMDs.
You know why
niggas of all time, man.
you know why niggas act peaceful in jail? Cause don't nobody give a fuck about none of that gangster shit. We like, bro, you in the same place everybody at. Like you know what I'm saying?
We ain't go, and I gotta see you too. I gotta see you. It's small.
Oh man. You know what I mean? My old head told me, man. He said them niggas in the kitchen, man. You seen so many fights in the kitchen when niggas get them blades up, nigga, and ready to play sling blade.
Mm-hmm.
He said you gotta be able to get P's and Q's, man.
You got booty damage too.
Yo, you know what scared me though, man? You know what I mean? This would change my life, man, as a kid. This always told me if I ever got in trouble doing some dummy shit, I got on the 5th floor. You know, I gotta be medicated at all times. when I seen that nigga, the eyes, Elabisi, put it in his hand and shit and taking niggas' butt cheeks, yo, that shit changed my life, man. You remember that shit, yo?
Elabisi was yo. I always wonder how you got that little hat to sit right on the tip of his head.
Oh man! And guess who told his style? T.I. Remember T.I. that shit like
T.I. did have a hat on the. Oh man!
Cherry bomb on this shit. Look, it's crazy, man.
But that shit scared me, nigga. And when they put that man in the wheelchair, put his emergency brakes on it, and start fucking him up.
Skirt, skirt. Oh shit.
Oh man. Well, man, let's get. Oh shit, what happened to that nigga, man? That nigga touched his phone and shit, man. On his wheelchair.
All of that shit. Now he got bent down. He probably got hands up. He could walk and shit with that shit and then bend him back down and shit.
Yeah, man. God,
that bread, man. Virginia gave him that money, man. Virginia gave him some money. We got the new heights.
Before anybody get out here, man, let the people know. I gotta go get this money, this white money tomorrow.
Yeah,
so let the people know where they can get at you, man. Your social media, your channel, and all that good shit.
All right, man. This is Alamo the Press, man. You can holler at me on Ain't Nothing Funny Show. You can holler at me on Family First. You know what I mean? All that stuff under the network, on the Ain't Nothing Funny network. I got other little projects going. Is Fuqua too.
So it's all that your homeboys or your family members.
Oh yeah, so those niggas too, man. Fucking Eddie Brock, motherfucking Jay, motherfucking you know who it is, Brooklyn Facts, Black Highway, you know, even CC, even shout out to Rod for having me on the show. Rule Life, you already know, man. And you catch me anywhere, everywhere.
When you having something on coming up? Let the people know that. When you got something coming up.
I got something coming up on Thursday. Thursday is what the fuck is that? Some bug shit. And then Friday I got just open mic with Ain't Nothing Funny crew. And then Saturday I got this Family First. Yo, I be doing shows every damn day, man. Yo, fuck that. I paid for. I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Like every day, like it's my world, man. It's my world, man. I love what I do too, bro. I love what I do too.
Yeah, man, I respect it. I respect it, man. Rule, let the people know where
they can find you. Look, you can catch me on Spotify, The Rule Life NASA Show, or Keep It on the True Podcast. On Thursdays, you can catch me with Miss Londa at 8:30. You know what I'm saying? Queens Talk. On Sundays, you can catch me at 7:30 on Sip and Talk with Londa. Follow me on Twitter at RudeLife_NASA or Instagram RudeLife_NASA. I'm there. Holla at me, bro. do my thing. You feel me?
Real
Yeah.
life, you gotta send me your info too, bro. You know what I mean? Good brother, so I could just get up on him and you could do that easy through Fuqua2 at my Gmail, FRUQUA the number 2 at my Gmail too. Y'all
Hey yo,
some-
you got a Facebook?
yeah,
You got a all
Facebook.
right.
Yeah.
Holler at me on Facebook. It's Rude Life NASA.
Okay, I got you, bro.
And then we could politic off of that. You feel me?
Word,
So
man. Y'all some positive brothers, man. I fucks with that, man. I fucks with that.
facts,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Let me go to my thing, man. We had a good night, so now I gotta bring this intro out, man. We out of here, man. You know what I mean? All the baby
Peace.
dad lovers and all the, you know what I mean, people with no teeth in their mouth, man, with the men in their mouth. Have a good night.